Okay, hello and welcome once again to the Lovespoon workshop. Now it's that time of year again when we're concentrating on our special Lovespoon for the year. That's what we do. We do one Lovespoon every year. It's a little bit different and it's got a story to tell. This year, the ideas for our Lovespoon for the year, the ideas actually seem to come relatively straightforward. We had a theme, and I'll introduce the theme straight away. We're actually basing it around the idea of fake news, sort of topical for the time, and we've got a number of different stories, a number of ideas that very much fit in with that theme, but the challenge with this year's design has been exactly that. We've not struggled, but we found it difficult to find time then to actually develop a design and a sort of strong design concept that fits in with the theme that we've actually had. We looked at some of these different sort of ideas, boomerangs and Pinocchio and things like this, and some sort of novelty type things. But we didn't really sort of want to go too far away from what the Lovespoon, what it's all about, and what we sort of see the Lovespoon as being all about. So. That is something then that we sort of brought us back then. We had this theme of real and fake, and very much what we sort of perceive as being authentic and real, as opposed to what is sort of fake, this fake news idea. But that's where we sort of started to adapt our ideas in some ways then, is to very much keep the story then, and keep the Lovespoon and our message to very much keep it real and authentic.
And the way we're going at the moment, we're both sort of agreeing that we can make a nice, attractive Lovespoon with symbolism relating to the Lovespoon, but also to record the idea of fake and false within the same Lovespoon concept.
So, summing up really, I think what we're trying to do is to, and this is what we're often doing with designing and making our spoon, is to put a message and a story into it, but not neglecting what the Lovespoon is, what we believe it to be, in its sort of core values and the sort of core messages then that we've kept as a constant over the last 50 years. Right, well, what we started off this video then was very much looking at the ideas. We were looking at the ideas that we had in mind for the Lovespoon, and we were discussing some of the sort of thoughts on how we saw our Lovespoon to record 2019. We were very much looking at those ideas, where we were going to go with those, how it was going to work. But in the process of filming that, in the process of filming it, we've in some ways completely changed our minds.
Yeah. Or solve the problem.
Because an interesting part, when we do this process, it can be a short process, it can be a quick process, or it can go on for a long time. We've been working on an idea for 6 months or so, I would say.
Talking about
and
it.
we thought we were really clear in what we were going to do, and we thought, yeah, it fits in with the world, it fits in with a lot of aspects, a lot of ideas that we put out there, but the idea just didn't seem to come together, really, did it?
Okay.
So as we were discussing it, it became apparent that perhaps we were going in the wrong direction. So you'll see, you've got all of those designs there, haven't you? All of that work that we put into it, and ultimately it comes to nothing. And it's interesting because we were talking about it. We do a lot of bespoke.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
another one last night. There's Pinocchio.
Yeah. Pinocchio's gone.
And we even thought
Of a large sort of very sort of grand design. So that's what we're going to celebrate, is 50 years of carving Welsh Love Spoons and 50 years of our collection that we have here. So yeah, have you got any sort of thoughts?
Yeah. Well,
Do you want to present the design?
it's your idea, really. That's what we.
It isn't because originally
It's a combination.
it is your idea. It's Dad's idea from 50 years ago. So that was the original idea. But we're going to use that, and we're going to sort of grow the idea in some ways, isn't it?
And we mentioned the choice of wood earlier.
Yeah.
Well, I used teak on that first Love Spoon, and so we obviously would like to use teak on this one. And again, got a piece recycled.